We're finally back, and you know something? We're a lot stronger now. Introducing Bobby, at level 31. He learned Leaf Blade, which is just a really good grass type move, so we have that now. Marvin. Actually didn't do too much training with Marvin, it was kind of difficult, since there's so many Numal in every route. Karen, who has learned Endeavor, a move that's stronger if we're really low on health, I believe? Well, in particular, if our health is lower than our opponents, which it probably will be as soon as we get hit with one facade. Ziggy is at level 30, so we can probably withstand a hit now, hopefully. Tammy has learned Toxic, so now we can not only paralyze people, but also poison them. Also, Snuff has evolved, but we didn't go much further in training at all, because here's the plan. Snuff will lead and die like usual, or like last time anyway. But now, Snuff will Intimidate, which will cut the Slacking's attack at first. We also have some sodas, some super potions. We have everything we could need to win this battle. I want to try and get this battle over with as quickly as possible in this episode because I want to make a lot of progress as soon as I can. And I don't want to linger too long on single gym leaders. Like I even mentioned before how Watson was originally 2 different parts, but I wasn't satisfied with that, so I made it one. But in the last episode's case, that was all one recording session, and this is a new one, so I had to kind of separate it, plus I needed to grind. But I think we're ready. So let's give it everything we can. And unfortunately, we still can't buy revives anywhere. Like, I don't remember what the first time was in the original 2 generations where we could buy revives, but I feel like it was sooner than this. Alright, Snuff comes out, and his ability is called Intimidate, which lowers the opponent's attack as soon as he sees us. And I'm debating if we should switch Snuff out to keep intimidating the other opponents, otherwise he'll just go down, and we won't be able to do much with him. So you know what, yeah, I'm actually gonna switch into Marvin. Also, for those wondering, Snuff is not a permanent addition, it's just temporary for helping me get through this gym. Also for one other purpose that we'll get to eventually. Okay, didn't actually attack Marvin. I could swap out since it's going to be doing nothing now, and could start doing, like, Swords Dance. Let's switch into Karen. Because they're going to be doing nothing. I think Karen can outspeed, and we can start doing some damage, maybe with Steel Wing or whatever. Because maybe Steel Wing can raise our defense a bit, and we can take the facades better. We're already much higher level than we were before. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. We took it a lot better. We can probably live one more. Plus it'll be sitting there doing nothing for a turn. It's gonna be tough, but I think we can do this, Karen. We have potions too, that's another thing. Why are we never getting the defense increase? I feel like we should have gotten that at least once by now. Use another Steel Wing, I guess. And then next turn we're gonna use a potion. We haven't gotten any stat increases. Okay, future Jockey, look at what is the chances of getting that defense increase from Steel Wing. Just keep going with Steel Wing. Eventually Norman will use a potion. There's a yawn, so I might want to swap out. Let's go back into Marvin, I guess. I gotta remember, what does Fake Tears do again? That's a move we learned. Lowers the foe's special defense. That could be really good, because we have a lot of special users, like, between Marvin and... Well, actually, I guess just Marvin and Tammy, now that I think about it. But you know what, we're gonna do it anyway. So now that we've done that twice, how much is Shockwave gonna do? We might just finish it here if it's good enough. Yes! And we got a crit. Nice work, Marvin. Okay, those Fake Tears were nice. Of course, the experience is very divided, as you can see. Here comes the Vigoroth. We're gonna Intimidate it with Snuff again. Our increased level, the Intimidate, we're gonna be taking these hits much better than we were last time. Assuming it doesn't keep getting crits. Now, Vigoroth isn't going to be slacking each other turns, so I don't know that we'll have time to do Swords Dances, but at least we can start attacking it. We're even level. Yeah, we took that very well. Let's actually do a Swords Dance. We have healing items, and we can take those hits. Because then maybe we can just sweep the rest of the team with Ziggy. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's do another Swords Dance. That's 2. Ziggy is becoming dangerously strong now. It's time, Ziggy. You'll live this facade. Yep. Let's use some potions now. How much is soda? Soda's 60. That's slightly better than super potions, I suppose. Ooh, nice one, Ziggy. Alright. 1 Pokemon remaining. I think it's another Slacking. Yes, it sure is. We're not going to Intimidate, at least for now, because I want to keep our double Swords Dance in here. It's faster than us? Are you kidding me? How? Alright, Marvin, go for some fake tears while it's slacking about. We're faster, that's nice. How is it? Wait. How is Zangoose slower than Marvin when it's a level higher? That's surprising. Okay, it has in... No, it's... What is it doing? That wasn't just focus energy, was it? Or was it? Oh, that's focus punch! Uh-oh. Oh no, crit. Alright, Snuff we're gonna have Intimidate, although this time we'll just leave Snuff in because we don't need to intimidate anybody else, and I'm not interested in getting Snuff much more experience. We could go for Bites, I suppose, for practically no reason. Oh, hey, it did something, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Alright, Snuff. We lived? How? I guess because we lowered its attack. Snuff, are you actually gonna do this? If you actually do this, Snuff... No, okay, there's no way. I mean, I could've if I really wanted to, which is surprising considering we're 11 levels lower. Alright. Leaf Blade is really strong, and it's gonna be loafing right now. We are slower, which is not nice. How much does that do? Ooh, that did it! Nice one, Bobby! All of the experience goes to Bobby, which is nice. And we did it. We defeated Norman with 2 other Pokemon to spare, too. Maybe I grinded a bit more than I needed to, but you know what, that's okay. We've lost to practically every gym leader since Watson, I think. So it's about damn time we start winning some battles. We got Facade. It doubles the power of the move if the Pokemon is poisoned, paralyzed, or burnt. Wait, really? Maybe I shouldn't have been paralyzing with Tammy last time. Whoops, I didn't know that. Wally's parents came calling earlier. They said that they had something they wanted to give you. Alright, let's go see Wally's parents here in Petalburg. Just after you heal our Pokemon. Wally's is this big house right next to the gym. Hello. Our Wally's become very healthy since he went to Verdanturf Town. We owe it all to you. When Wally left town, you helped him catch a Pokemon, right? I think that made Wally really happy. Actually, not just Wally. It made me, his father, happy too. Happy that he's got such a great friend as you. This isn't a bribe or anything, but I really like you to have this. We got HM3, which I believe is Surf. If your Pokemon can surf, you'll be able to get all sorts of places. That's right. So, now that we have Surf, we've unlocked a ton of the world. First of all, I gotta teach it to somebody. And actually, no one on our team can learn Surf except Snuff. So, yeah, again, Snuff is not the permanent addition to the team. Don't worry. In fact, this episode will be replacing him. But I do actually want to get Surf just to obtain a different water-type Pokemon. Now that we have Surf, if we go ahead and look at the Pokénav, we are able to revisit towns like Dewford and Slateport using these other routes, and there's even like the abandoned boat and other stuff we can go back to, which is kind of neat. But more importantly, we can surf on routes like 103 or in between Mauville and Route 118, 19? I don't know. Over there. It doesn't look like there's water on the map, but trust me, there is. So we're gonna go ahead and surf over this way. And there's not really much to talk about on this route. Technically, we've already been here. Like, this connects to where we fought the double battle with Plusle and Minun for the first time. And we're back next to Cycling Road just down here. I gotta say, I really like the design of the Hoenn region and how it strings things together. Because, you know, before we got Surf, we were completely confined to the only place we could go to was Norman's. That's actually a bit of a problem with Kanto, is that a lot of places you can just go to freely, and some people may like this, but it kind of makes things out of order and difficult. Heck, even in the anime, for some reason Sabrina came before Erica, even though that's not even correct. But here, there's a very definitive order that we have to follow. We have to do Watson before Flannery because of Rock Smash. We have to do Norman before whoever the next gym leader is because of Surf. And there are some other events that take place, like here, for example, we can talk to Watson. You look like you have a lot of zip. That's a good thing. Fine, I've decided. I need a favor, Jockey. Mauville City has an underground sector called New Mauville. I'd like you to go there and switch off the generator. The generator's been running a bit haywire. It's getting unsafe. Here, this is the key to get into New Mauville. And so he gives us the basement key. Don't you worry about it. It won't be a challenge to you. The entrance to New Mauville is just a short surf away from Route 110. So, Watson actually didn't appear out in the middle of the city here until we beat Norman, because of course at that point we can get Surf. And he's talking about the water out here. And yeah, we can surf on by, and we may have seen it earlier on Cycling Road, but there's this bit of land over here we can go to. Also, this is where we get some water Pokemon like Tentacool, for example. I like keeping things to new generation Pokemon for each Let's Play. Yeah, we could have gone here technically before talking to Watson, but we always needed the basement key. And New Mauville here is kind of like an old rocket. Well, okay, it's not literally an old rocket base of sorts. That bit of lore isn't really there. But it reminds me of old rocket bases that you would have in Generation 1 and 2. Also, of course, it reminds me of the power plant because we have Wild Magnemite and Voltorb and such here. Actually, don't want to hit that switch because that'll create a door right in front of us. At least I believe so. Actually, do I have any repels? I did waste a bunch of my money. I do not. I think I sold a bunch of stuff and wasted a bunch of my money on more gambling tokens so that I could eventually buy some of those TMs, which seem really good. Now, does this place have the troll electrodes? Oh, it sure does. This place really is a reference to the power plant. Oh, wait, these aren't even electrode, these are Voltorb. I see. Ah, here's the generator. I imagine we just gotta step on that red button down there. Unfortunately, there's no Zapdos in this power plant. Or in New Mauville, as it's called. But hey, I wonder what that item is over there. That might be something. Ooh, a Thunderstone! So if you're looking to evolve maybe an Electrike that you have, that's a Thunderstone? Or is that by level? Actually, that might be by level. Let's just escape rope out of here while we can. I knew it, Jockey! I knew I made the right choice asking you! This is my thanks. A TM containing Thunderbolt. Oh! I'm glad we got that, actually. I was saying that was a waste of time, but now I'm happy doing that. Actually, I believe that was one of the Game Corner TMs that I was baiting going after. But now we don't have to. Thunderbolt's really good. I think I'm gonna give it to Marvin since Shockwave isn't doing much for us right now. And Marvin needs a really good move to kind of rake in that damage. Like, only 60 power compared to 95, like... Yeah, it's unavoidable, but also... I'm not too worried about accuracy right now. We need to go over here and surf. And somewhere over here there's a fisherman I'd like to talk to. Hey, it's the reporters again. A good rod is really good, wouldn't you agree? I suppose so. Here, take this good rod. Okay, that's how I get a good rod right away. Let's use this good rod a few times in this water and see if we can get something I'm looking for. I'm not sure if it's a good rod or a super rod we need to find it. So, this might be leading to nothing. Oh boy. More Magikarp, really? Alright, the good news is I can get this Pokemon with a good rod. In other news, it's not on that route, so we need to head over here. And luckily it's just over on this route directly next to Mauville, Route 117. Where are you? Oh, here's something. Is this what we're looking for? No, not quite. This is a Goldeen. These are around a Generation 1, but who really cares about Goldeen? Who's like, oh, I love Goldeen. Like, screw Gyarados and Kingdra. I'm all about Goldeen. Hey! There it is, finally. Oh man, this is Corfish. It's kind of a new replacement for Krabby, only, well, more of a lobster kind of thing, I guess. Let's do a Toxic, so that it has a status effect and it starts to take some damage without being too damaged. And then we'll just start throwing balls, I suppose. I mean, this is the last Pokemon we're catching for the Let's Play, at least on the team. So we can just really go ham on all the Pokeballs we want to use. But how hard is this thing to catch anyway? Not very, I guess. Now this Corfish here, we're gonna go ahead and give a simple name. Afrit. Alright, Snuff, get in the PC, we're done with you for the Let's Play. In fact, get out of here. There we are. What? 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 Go away, Snuff, I mean it. Snuff, go away. What the? Alright, Snuff doesn't want to leave, fine. He'll stay alone in a PC for the rest of his pathetic life. Anyway, we can go ahead and teach Surf to Fred here, our new water type, and the last addition to our team. We'll get rid of Bubble because we don't really need it. Now, Fred is going to need a lot of switch training, but that's okay, we'll get there. And actually, a good place we can start is with this double battle here. Let's go and have Fred and Marvin at the forefront of this battle here. We're once again battling the reporters. I think they even have the same team right now. Now, Surf here works interestingly in double battle. As you can see, as soon as I hit Surf, it just goes. I didn't select a target. That's because I believe it hits everybody, maybe even Marvin as well. So as we use Surf here, it's gonna hit the Magnemite, it's gonna hit the Loudred. Does it also hit Marvin, or does it only hit the opponents in this generation at least? Oh, it only hits the opponents. Okay. And that's the Magnemite easily dealt with. So that's some XP for Fred, although we're already paralyzed and at half health, so I don't know that we'll be getting too much experience aside from switch training. Whom? Do you remember that? That's the quote you gave us as a battle clincher last time. I never ever forget stuff like that. Anyway, what do you think? Do you want to be interviewed again? Alright, fine. Go home. Alright, that's all we're saying. Pokemon like Carvanha here have a really annoying ability called Rough Skin, where if you hit them with any physical move, you'll take a little bit of damage as well. Presumably because of, well, the rough skin. And actually, if you're fighting Team Aqua, as in you're playing Sapphire version, you'll have to deal with a lot of those Carvanha. Oh, hello again, Steven. You're that trainer I met in Dewford. This is awkward. Oh, okay, you're Jockey. I'll remember it. Jockey, in this vast world there are many kinds of Pokemon. They come in many types. Do you raise different types, or do you raise only Pokemon of a certain type? What do you think as a trainer? Sorry, it's not in the place to ask, is it? Anyway, I hope to see you again. Well, my team consists of a Plusle and a Minun, so, you know, it's not the most top tier. I say that, but I mean, Plusle and Minun aren't too bad. Look at that, we just one-shot this Wingull. I mean, Thunderbolt's a great electric attack, as they say, and what kind of Pokemon are you?
Thunderbolt's a great electric attack till you get ground down by a Marowak. What kind of Pokemon are you?
Out here, well, as you can see, there's a thunderstorm, and this creates a rain kind of terrain. We actually had Rain Dance on our Pichu last time. I thought you'd fly by catching a whole flock of bird Pokemon and then hanging on to them somehow, but it turns out there's an HM move called Fly. I wish I'd known about that a long time ago. Oh, did we get it in here? Cave of Origin. People rumor that the spirits of Pokemon are revived there. Could something like that really happen? Huh. I mean, I guess there's no fly in this place. They didn't understand how it worked. Also, something important to know about this really tall grass here, we can't use our bike in this tall grass, so we have to take our time on this route. And this is a big route, too. If you guys don't remember how Rain Dance works, like we had it on Avatar Pichu last time, basically, as long as it's raining, all water-type moves are powered up. Also, I think it makes it so Thunder has a 100% chance to hit, or something like that. I mean, we don't have the move Thunder anyway, so it doesn't mean too much. This route is really just a long gauntlet of trainer after trainer after trainer. It's always raining, and that would ideally make it good for Fred to do battles, but also, Fred is multiple levels lower than most other Pokemon, plus we're already paralyzed, so... we're gonna just keep to switch trading for now. We have here, this is a Hyper Potion, and this Mudslide here, we can only get up if we had the Mach Bike and we could gain speed, but because we can't, we gotta go around and through all the grass here. I'm actually gonna swap off Fred from the front while we go through this. Ziggy is trying to learn Crush Claw. What is that move again? I know it's an attacking one, but I don't remember how it works. 75, and it may lower defense. That's actually not too bad. It's better than Slash, although not as accurate, and it doesn't have the high crit chance. It just has a chance to lower defense. I wish this told me exact percentages for stats like that. But you know what? Sure, I'll replace Slash with Crush Claw. That seems kind of unique. Now, I think we've defeated all the trainers on the path. As we go up here, Team Magma is currently blocking this bridge, so we have to go inside the Weather Institute to continue.